What's up, you guys? SRK here, and today we're on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, and this game has actually been updated. Wow, we've been waiting forever for this update. Now we actually have it, and it is here. So I'm gonna be going over some things and playing the game just to see how see what's changed. So first thing that is notable about the game is that there are two new skaters, Tyler the Creator and a variety of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So you can play as Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. It does take the new textures a little bit to load, which is kind of trash, but all the players, skaters have been textually updated. Textures look a lot better than they used to. Okay, next new thing would be there's actually two new levels. One being Wild West and the other one being Underground. Oh, we actually have a new power-up that makes you smaller. Okay. And I haven't played this game in a while, so keep in mind I might play like trash. Okay, one thing I do notice about this immediately as I'm playing it, it's actually a lot smoother than it was, especially the grind mechanics, because I can literally shift grinds pretty easy. That is one of the things they did specify in the update that needed to be worked on, and I will admit it was pretty annoying not to be able to grind and shit like that. This map is interesting to say the least. A lot of grind lines. So the next thing is, which they still haven't changed, which I thought they would, because I'm reading the patch notes as soon as I like read this. So when I see something that comes into play, I'll usually point it out. You can regain your special while you have it, but you can't activate it again unless I'm doing it wrong, which is one of my main complaints, because I would rather have my special and use it. So as you can see in the corner, I'm actually regaining my special. The problem with it is I can't use it as soon as it goes back to being full. They talk about these big combos they want you to do on the Twitter, but we can't do them unless we can use special. That's a really important part of the game, in my opinion, of course. No leaderboards in the menu still, so that's pretty unfortunate, and I can't look unless they didn't add leaderboard for this yet, which would be kind of weird. So this map is a lot of grind lines, pretty self-explanatory. I actually like this map. It's not too bad so far. So this is new. So free skate voice chat, you can have that on or off, which is kind of annoying when I was streaming, because people would complain that people were too loud in the game, and then I'd have to turn the game value down. Then it was just a pain in the ass. Also, it is also double tap for slam, which if you were trying to do something else in particular, you have to double tap it now. I don't really see the difference in that. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. No switch ups yet? Nope. No switch ups on the grinds. Or no manual tricks. I think the menu leaderboards would be better. And that's not because I'm saying that. It's because I like not having to come back to the main menu to actually look at these things, because I want to see where I actually rank on this thing. So it also says several gameplay mechanics within levels have been updated. Probably referring to like some of the levels that are like kind of like glitchy. And this, I'm guessing, is a remake of Mall. Yeah, it is. Okay. A little different though. A little different. Oh, I know what this is. This is the proving. This is kind of like the proving ground level, except a little bigger, and it's kind of like Mall mixed together, I guess. What the fuck just happened? How long is this level? Holy crap. I don't know what that place was called, but it was basically in Washington DC in Proving Ground, and this looks a lot like it. This part, I mean, like in general, but the whole like concept of this level is kind of like Mall. I can see where they were going with this. There's some nagging things that could be fixed, you know, like being able to use my special more than once in one combo. They didn't fix the spine transfer thing. That's kind of annoying as well. One of the things I usually complain about when I'm doing my leaderboards is that when I do a trick when I'm spine transferring, I can never do that trick. That trick never pops up. It just counts as a spine transfer. It's obviously one of those things that is like, oh well, only SRK will complain about this fucking shit. But these maps do have potential. The maps are actually nice. Like the lines on these are like endless, not like some of the other ones where it's really small. They actually outdid themselves on the maps. So they actually fixed the rating system on here. It was kind of fucking you know, there was no real rating system, so that's been fixed. Some created park shit has been fixed as well, according to this. They must have just like textually updated some stuff. I can imagine that's what they meant. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. I mean, that's the start of something better than it was before. It was to the point where people wouldn't even buy this game because it was just so clunky, and they kind of gotten rid of that clunkiness, in my opinion at least, because my opinion is literally the only positive one on YouTube about this game. I mean, it has some work that needs to be done. This is obviously a completely different game. It's very close to being what it should be when it came out. So some pros to take from this, it feels a lot better to play the game. It's not as clunky. The slam mechanics aren't as crazy anymore. The grinds are actually fluid now. The two maps are awesome. The two maps are actually really good. The game and the characters look a little bit nicer, which is obviously a good thing. So some cons that I still think could be fixed. When are we going to get grind switch ups, grind and manual switch ups? Are we ever going to get them? Are they ever going to come back? If so, please make it happen. Need to fix the spine transfer thing, where if I do a move during a spine transfer, it actually registers my move so that when I go to do the move, I get the points for that move instead of spine transferring and looking like a dummy because I'm holding my board a certain way and not getting points. Now that we have the special meter go up, so we don't have to fill it up after we're done, to be able to use it, or even have an option where the special meter goes down even if you don't use it, or it goes back up depending on, you know, what you do. Back in the old days, a lot more combos can happen when you actually make that possible. People can enjoy the game that way because it reminds them of the older games, not having to activate it. It's not annoying to some people. Actually, to a lot of people, I don't think I've ever heard anyone complain that they have to, the special goes down because they didn't like do trick. The whole point of Tony Hawk is to do lines, and we all know that. There should be no reason why I have to activate it. Now, if a person wants to activate it, that should be an option to them. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my little review of the patch. Now I'm gonna play this a little bit more because it's been updated now that I think it's a little bit better, you know. And also, grinding for leaderboards will come back very soon. I just been, you know, a little busy on the red RC and stuff like that, trying to figure that out. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great mother effing day.